Yes, we are live. Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello, hello. Yes, welcome to yet another episode, which seems closer to the end of the year, and it's you can see the fixture crunch and the Christmas merry around a packed fixture list over the next 15 odd days. Looking forward to that, and yeah. But before that, there was something that happened in India when Lionel Messi, I think almost goat for most people, but let's keep it open. He did a goat tour in India, which was honestly for the football fan in me, it was a farce on just like businessmen and basically rich people hobnobbing with him, and just the poor getting swindled by insane ticket prices or everything. But I'm just happy that just from that football perspective that, oh, you know what, Messi and Suarez and De Paul visited India, they went to so many cities. So yeah, just happy on that bit. But yeah, guys, your thoughts?
You go first, others.
I think it peaked for me hearing the Rodrigo de Paul chant in the local
Yeah.
train. I think that was the only highlight. Um, yeah, quite sad state of affairs. When this was initially being touted, um, again, just to give some of the other folks a little bit more context, there have been celebrity tours like these. For example, Usain Bolt came to India a
Maradona
few months
also.
back. Maradona was so many years ago,
Yeah,
but Maradona was at least far away, not interactive with a lot of people. But something like Usain Bolt coming was a closed door event where Usain Bolt mentored a lot of runners, etc., etc. David Beckham and Gary Neville came, I think, end of November. This was part of their deal with Dreams at Go and the Dream 11 group as part of being co-owners of Salford FC. Uh, what happened there was it was also a very closed door event where tickets were sold, but was sold for a dinner and interaction, etc. This was just looting at the highest level, honestly, like what Pranav had mentioned. The fact that you sold tickets, you're so far away, of course, everybody, given the celebrity culture we have in India, everybody wants to be a part of it. Everybody wants to be seeing all of those things. But it was just honestly maddening. Can't find words for the kind of organization, the kind of uh, shit that these players had to do from Aarti to whatever. But yeah, like
yeah.
have
I was
lost for words,
surprised
honestly.
why it is not. No one has spoken about it yet, but yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
I'll just add two, three
No,
points. Yeah, Pranav,
hmm.
sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
So I'll just add two, 3 points. So the why it like why crowd still liked it in Hyderabad, Mumbai, Delhi is because of the mess which happened in Kolkata, and the crowd expectation suddenly got too much, way much lower. That okay, even if we get a good glimpse and some visibility of what Messi is doing on the in the stadium, they will be happy. So that shouldn't have been expectation first of all. With all those insurance clause and everything, you anyway cannot play any friendly game. So as others mentioned, as Pranav mentioned, 100% agree that it was just loot and just the organizers made the money out of it. Second thing, as as you pointed out, the funniest part of the tour was the Vantara tour towards the end, where I don't know, Jai Mata Di and all the chants which Messi did. It was funny to watch from that angle. Only good part I felt that came out of tour is some millionaire, someone, some businessman sitting in India would now know that okay, there is a fan following for football. There is a chance that okay, you can fill the stadiums if you have the right structure, right mechanisms, and right uh, games settings and games in place, which I'm sure which it will not happen overnight, but someone sitting there might have seen the buzz around this tour and might have thought about investing some money in Indian football. That's just a positive or a hope, I would say.
I think just on that,
Uh,
like the
that's
richest
mm,
man or the richest couple in India have known this for a long time. Nita Ambani is the chairman of Indian Super League. It's their baby, so to say. Uh, I mean, it's not that people don't know about it. Honestly, Jindal Group owns Bengaluru FC.
Hmm.
It's not that they don't know about it. I think it's just that, it's unfortunately, yes, like what you are hoping for is something probably I hoped 10 years ago.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, this is for them just a
ROI event.
ticket to be close to Messi. No, 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 no ROI, no nothing. It's just that he's coming here.
Hmm.
I have enough flex, enough money, enough influence, enough power, enough fame to just barrage myself down there, stand next to him, and get myself clicked, shake his hand, and go by. Right? This is what millionaires, billionaires in India think about. They give two
And
hoots about
politicians
Indian
also.
football. Yeah, they give two hoots about Indian football. Right? These same people will go back and watch Messi at Inter Miami,
Hmm.
but they won't watch a Hyderabad FC match or a Bengaluru FC match. Honestly, I mean, what Pat Jindal and team have done for Bengaluru FC is amazing. Like if you go on Church Street days before a Bengaluru FC match, like on the match day, not days before, let's say on a Friday or a Saturday, like they have a store. I don't know if their current sponsors are still Puma, but you have people in Bengaluru FC jerseys, you have people walking towards the stadium. They do a bunch of things. Like that's real culture that they're trying to build. That like it's something that they're trying to build.
Hmm.
Maybe it's not as big as what you see in Kerala or Kolkata or
Hmm.
Goa, but that's how you try to build, right? Like 10 years later, somebody in West Block Blues, which is like the biggest fan base for Bengaluru FC, they will have like nieces and nephews and sons and daughters and whoever, and they can let them know that, hey, you know what? I have been part of West Block Blues for all these years, and like that's how culture develops.
Hmm.
Not by doing these like showboating events to just get yourself close to, uh, yeah, top footballers. I mean, yeah, it
No,
doesn't
I'm
serve the
just I'm
purpose.
just
It's
hoping
just
something different. Like I'm not saying the current millionaires or the current billionaires who have these clubs who own these club. Someone else coming and just trying to disrupt this, like how I don't know Lalit Modi's background, but how IPL was his brainchild and how he came and
I would
disrupted
love
that.
it. I would love it. I love
Something
I
like that.
love the hope that you have. I think the hope in me has died. Uh, but I'm just hopeful that like a maverick for like Lalit Modi actually does something like this. I mean, there are enough wrongs about him, but yeah,
Yeah,
for what he has created is
correct.
something one of a kind. Yeah, in cricket.
Okay.
So wait, on that note, or like before we move on, there is something interesting that's happening. Before that, background of Lalit Modi, given my background of where I am currently, or where I'm moving on from, Lalit Modi was part of the cricketing ecosystem. He was the president, etc., of Rajasthan Cricket Association. He was a bureaucrat within the cricketing ecosystem for well before his IPL days. Plus, of course, the political influence also plays a part. That's on one side. I've sent an interesting reel to both of you guys in our Insta handle of Ranjit Bajaj and Minerva Academy. It's an under 14 team which has gone about and they went on a tour for the last 100 odd days. They
Hmm.
won almost all the youth competitions there is, which they participated in, and won all of those games on a canter. Uh, so maybe there is still hope. Maybe there is still hope that
This is
Ranjit
from the
Bajaj and his team.
Thailand, right? The reel which you're talking about.
No, 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 they're Indians.
Oh, okay, okay.
Minerva
Then
Academy is
you
a
sent one
This
reel
is
about
Minerva.
the Thailand school league or something like that. Also, I thought that. Sorry, sorry. Yeah.
no, 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 no. So they basically went across. So they had a tournament in Norway, Colombia, etc., etc.
Hmm.
Again, I'm not able to exactly recall where all were those four tournaments, but they've beaten teams across, and yeah, they've done well. So there is a good pipeline that's coming in. Hopefully, Ranjit Bajaj is the catalyst for Chimpy's optimistic and romantic hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and probably I'm being again a bit more negative about it for the lack of anything else. But I've been following Minerva and Tanjit Bajaj for a while now, and unfortunately, like that man doesn't have the power or the influence.
Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. What at most what he can do is like he's doing what he can do best.
Yeah,
Like keep coaching people, keep coaching youngsters and do better. But then today we probably need hundreds of him. And I hope that happens. Of course, the outcome that you can hope is, oh, there are tomorrow 100 more Ranjit Bajaj created, 100 more Minerva FCs created, and then like that actually snowballs. But others, to your point about someone being in the system, being in the background, like exactly like someone like Jindal, right? Or someone, let's say in Mumbai, Aditya Thackeray has been president of Maharashtra Football Association for so long, right? I mean, these are the people who can actually influence things if they wanted to, right? And then there is that, like, even though they have like money, influence, fame, everything, like Lalit Modi was this maverick person who could get everything together to make that happen. Like I think that kind of energy is somewhere needed. Like I've been following chess since COVID. Like Anand Mahindra created the global chess league,
yeah.
which is going on right now,
Right, right,
right?
right.
So it's possible. Like you have Magnus Carlsen and Nakamura and Vishy Anand sitting in Mumbai right now as we speak.
Correct.
So yeah, yeah. But I'm happy that Messi visited India and he could see India. Happy for that. Beyond that, not much to say. Yeah.
And I think I'm loving all the AI generated images of Messi eating a vada pav on a local train,
Yeah.
riding a Kali Pili.
By
Those
the
are
way,
just
the
peak class.
yeah, the Jai Mata Di thing I actually thought was AI first, but it
Oh,
wasn't.
yeah.
It wasn't, yes. It's crazy. Oh God.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Let's
All right.
go with the last week's predictions, where we all sucked
Just
for the last four in the last four
a
games.
I market improvement. I think if you look at a graph in terms of improvement, I think I've gone there. I've reached. Like you guys need to just watch your backs.
Yeah, Adarsh, can you like zoom into it? Like,
Yeah, one more second.
okay, perfect. Oh, Adarsh has got one, two, three, four results
I
correct.
think Chimpy's Chelsea Everton prediction, the one that's here is wrong.
2-1. It is 2-1, not 2-0. Sorry, my bad. It's 2-1.
Yeah,
It was result not exact. Yes, correct.
Yeah,
finally got my
but
exact result.
yeah, that's all you got. Yeah. Yes, yes, yeah. Why don't we start with the first game, Chelsea Everton?
No, I think we fully dominated the game. Happy to see Palmer back. It was a great run up to the play till the game, till the goal happened. And the moment it touched Palmer in that angle, I was very sure that okay, it's going to be a goal. I hope that he gets his form, he gets his fitness really back really soon, because I am thinking in 2-3 game weeks, like a 3-5-1 or a 4-5-2, 4-5-4-4-1 type of 4-5-1 type of a structure. So only one forward, and in that case, I might want to go for a Palmer. So good to see him back in the jersey. Good to see him scoring back on the score sheet. Everton, with all the injuries and all the AFCON players, is definitely, I feel, a team to target now. Even though their fixture run is like very juicy fixture run from game week 18 onwards, so I would give this game week and I would might jump on their defensive asset, but from attack point of view, I think they lack a bit now with Endai gone, with Drewsbury Hall injured. So uh, from attack point of view, I still are not a team to invest in, but definitely something to look out from defense point of view. Let's see how they play this game weekend then.
I hope they don't play well this game week as well, but more on that later.
Yeah, from FPL point of view, one sad part I bought in KDH this game weekend. He limped off injured with a hamstring injury within like some 15-20 minutes. I'm still
Yeah,
waiting for the news, but it looks like he'll be off for 2-3 game weeks. Let's see. Let's
so
see.
he's gonna come back in January. So
Yeah,
anybody who has Dewsbury Hall, just wait and watch. So
yeah.
basically, yeah, like my takeaway from this game is uh, selling Enzo was the right decision. Not holding on to Pedro is the right decision. Although I moved to Mateta, so Yeah, I moved to Mateta, I think, or did I get in Thiago for it? Either or.
Hmm.
So like that was the right move. Uh, Now in terms of who else, Chelsea are a team who's going to have a great set of fixtures. I think post game week 21 or
2021, yeah,
24,
2021 onwards. It's
21
again
onwards.
a
So
very, very nice fixture.
so hopefully
That's why
that's
I want Palmer fully fit so we can get
yeah,
some points.
100%. Same. I think it's a easy switch for whoever has a Saka to a
Correct,
Palmer.
correct.
Seems like a good move. That's my only silver lining from Chelsea, and potentially their defense honestly has overperformed
Yes,
till
yes.
now. So Chelsea defense is a wait and watch for me. But that's my takeaway here. And plus Everton with their fixture swing from game week 18. How are they coping up without NDI, Ganage, now Dewsbury Hall's injury as well? How are they going to cope up with that? That's basically what I'm
Even I
currently
think
looking for.
Grealish has a knock this game week. I think he's not fit to play this
Exactly.
game week. So this game week is
Pranav, this
definitely no go.
this all screams an Arsenal clean sheet, and you know what's going to happen.
We'll come to the predictions.
Yeah.
You'll see a surprise there. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. We'll park that. But yeah, on to the next one. Liverpool Brighton. Fair and square, easy win for Liverpool. I
But
think. No
Brighton is
stress.
such a unpredictable team. Like I thought clearly that they will score, but they then benched Welbeck for I don't know what reasons, and
So
then
Yeah.
Welbeck, so Welbeck benching. Sorry, Chimpy, for cutting you. He
Mhm.
already had a knock, and he's
Okay,
going to be out for this game week as well.
okay.
So Welbeck mainly is a conditional. It was an injury scare, honestly, which is why he wasn't tested. Also, because their other Greek centre forward, again, I'm not able to recall or pronounce his name correctly. Simas, if I'm not wrong, he has an ACL, so he's going to miss the next 6 months as well. So they
Okay.
do not have as much of a depth in their centre forward space, which is why this particular thing had happened. But yeah, I expected Welbeck to start and score. Hurstler did not mention it in the press conference as well,
Hmm.
which was slightly surprising. Same with De Kuiper, who I have. Now, it remains to be seen how, what, and where De Kuiper is. He's still a mystery right now, it's kind of like Malasia. Uh, I think this game, like, I'll just close my loop. Ekiteke was the main guy. He showed or he repaid the faith that people put on him when they were getting him either on free transfers
Free hit.
or the or free hits, similar to what Pranav had did. And I think my hypothesis stuck true that Ekiteke is going to be the main man, especially without Gakpo, without Salah. And Salah did come out and give an assist there as well.
That was
I
also
think who
like
went
he
off?
came on early because of the Jones injury, I think.
Correct.
Jones,
Jones'
Curtis
injury.
Yes.
Jones
Correct.
injury
Joe
happened.
Gomez. Joe Gomez
Joe
got
Gomez
injured.
Joe
also
Gomez
not,
injury.
yeah.
Correct.
So that's why he came on early. Ideally, he should have come in 60th minute or so because Slot had mentioned that he will play definitely. But it's
Correct.
just that he came on early and then it was a good, like, it was a, like, okay,
Or,
good
or
assist
maybe
for
in
us.
the 80th minute and say goodbye to the fans. You never know.
Yeah.
But
One
did you
last
did
time.
you see, like, I don't know, but after like a match, everyone was chanting Salah's name, and Salah also did a round with around the stadium, and then I saw tweets like, "Okay, take this Carragher" and all those tweets. Like, obviously, the fans supported him even after all of this thing. So let's see what happens over the Afcon with him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think just since we're on AFCON, just one thing: the shoes that Adidas launched with Salah look so cool,
Oh, I didn't see.
so cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Apparently, like Adidas have done a lot of stuff. Like I know off topic, but their ad on World Cup as well, so damn good. Like
Yeah,
I think like football has gone completely off the radar for Nike. It seems.
Yeah.
it seems like it. I think they're off from major sports as well. Maybe because it's the Indian bias as well. With the India cricket contract going to Adidas, uh, there's a lot of s- there's a lot of conversations on uh,
No, but
Adidas
Nike is not
teams.
doing well financially as well. So
Hmm.
Yeah,
they might they
exactly.
might be pulling back from a lot of sponsorships. Yeah.
Quite crazy. I've just sent a photo of, or rather, a link of the
Yeah, yeah, we
Uh,
can see it. You are sharing the screen. You can see.
yeah,
Yeah, they're nice.
quite crazy.
Cool. But again, I from like Liverpool, I don't still feel apart from Ekitike is an investable team. Let's see how they do this game week. But for me, it's
Additionally,
Liverpool.
Soboslai also got injured
But
in this
he's his
particular game.
touch and go, and he might play tomorrow. Is what Slot mentioned today. So
Correct. So yeah, but that's also one to wait and watch.
yes, yes, correct. Burnley, Fulham. So now we have another team to target apart from Wolves, guys. So this game week, I think, yeah, if Thiago plays, is a good fixture. Next game week, Liverpool have Wolves, I think. But Burnley, who is they are playing against this game week?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. Oh yes, yes, that's why Senesi and Semenyo. I haven't
That's right.
sold them, so this is the Semenyo's chance to do Wilson 2.0. Let's see how it goes.
I am calling it in this recording that Semenyo is gonna blank and Kluivert is gonna score.
He will not.
Like
Semenyo
Clivert will,
brace
yeah,
incoming.
definitely incoming.
I'm
Semenyo
I'm
plus
calling it.
Senesi
Let's see.
brace.
Yeah.
Semenyo last year also missed the similar fixture because he got his fifth yellow card.
That's fine. I'm
And
selling him next to game week. Let him get his fifth
no,
yellow
no, I'm
card.
saying this happened similarly last year.
Okay.
Fifth yellow card. He did not play, and that same game week, Kluivert went and scored a hat trick.
But
Exactly what's going to happen
Clivert
this game.
was 90 minutes man back then. He's not now. So that
Yeah, that's true.
makes
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
makes a difference.
But yeah, Fulham seem to be doing pretty well. I'm very happy to see that. Yeah. Marco Silva gets to keep his job, which I think he fully deserves to.
Yes, yes.
Basically, I think their good good foundation is coming through now. That's really good to see. And I don't know if people have missed out on it. Everyone should watch the Iwobi reel on Calvin Bassey. So Calvin Bassey, they made a run from left center back all the way down the right flank. Like pushed the ball ahead, went into the box, chopped the ball in, and then just skied his shot. And Iwobi is like, that ball has reached AFCON before we did.
Beautiful.
Insane, insane. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think one
Hmm.
sorry one thing about Fulham is that they're losing out on Iwobi. They're
Hmm.
losing out on Chukwueze.
Hmm.
Both of them are going off on Afcon.
And
Correct.
Uh,
Bassey.
and Bassi may be a good thing. Just 1 second.
I actually like him as a defender.
Yeah, but no, that will have an impact. Actually, this game week is a good game week to wait and watch United, wait and watch Sunderland, wait and watch
Yeah, yeah.
Fulham, wait and watch Everton. Some of these teams who have influencing players from have gone. So I think that's why my heart says let's roll this game week from FPL point of view and just wait for more information next game week. KDH injury has some doubt and I might use one transfer, but still I'm 80-20 that okay, let's roll and wait for the AFCON thing to see how that impacting team and then play out from there.
I
No,
have a question
100%.
which
Yeah.
I'll bring up when your team comes
Sure,
up.
sure.
Predominantly on Thiago because you also have him as well.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
but yeah, the Calvin Bassey not being there may be a good thing for Fulham. Majorly because of how error prone he is. Diop will come in. But from an attacking point of view, again, I'm slightly unsure.
Yeah.
Uh, Wilson may be just a 1 week punt that people would have taken
Yeah,
because he may
yeah.
not return.
Like his
That's
best
something that
game
I'm
was this one, Burnley. I know it's Nottingham Forest and from I think West Ham United for Fulham next
away.
two game weeks. But
Correct.
with all of this changes which you mentioned in the midfield, I think again I don't want to jump on the bandwagon. Let's see.
Guys, I've jumped on the Wilson train.
But you wanted to make another move, and that's why you went for the cheap midfielder, right? That's fine.
No, no, no. I went for Wilson only because I think like it's a massive chase on ranks for me,
Hmm.
and even like just banking on momentum right now. Nothing else. Yeah.
I have an interesting person who I've gotten, which Pranav would love, but that'll be more on when we discuss about the teams. On to the next
Mhm.
one, Arsenal Wolves.
Why
Chimpy,
Yeah,
would you
why
like to
what
talk
why
about
what a
this?
conceding
shambles. Yeah.
chances in the 90th minute? Like that was an amazing goal. No, like hats off to Wolves, and they were decently attacking throughout the game. But again, 90th minute clean sheet wipeout, double Arsenal defense. It feels bad, but I think yeah.
The less said about the performance, the better. Very bad defensive actions and habits, like Arteta was mentioning. Uh, yeah, like I just hope that Gabriel comes back as soon as possible, so that we can shore up our defense.
Gameweek
Um,
19th is the what latest Arteta
Correct,
mentioned.
as
I
things
think.
stand, and hopefully he is back for the Villa game because we need to back them.
Hmm.
But more importantly, my hot take earlier in the season seems slightly farther away right now, uh, with the defensive record
Yes.
that's there.
It's
Uh,
gone. It's gone stale
Yeah.
now. It's cold. Yeah.
yeah, but let's see. We're still 5 more goals to concede. Let's see. But more important than that, I think we have some good news. Honestly, from an Arsenal point of view, good news because Jesus is back. Jesus looks lively.
Hmm.
Trossard seems to have shaken off his knock, which is also honestly a good thing because I think him on the left is the best option currently for Arsenal. Martinelli is great as a sub, not as a starter. There's just a few more moving parts, and I hopefully over the next 3-4 game weeks, Arsenal are able to like sort those things out quickly and have as many players back as possible for the crazy run in that's coming in.
When that goal
I,
happened, the Saka one, first one, I thought Saka directly curled the ball into the net, but then I saw okay, no, someone touched the ball and it wasn't.
yeah. But I think attempt was, yeah,
Yeah,
to do the
yeah.
Yeah, that
no,
was
but it like hit the post, hit the back of
Something like that. I think goalkeeper
Johnston
only.
correct.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
went
So
in,
hit the
right?
post,
Johnston.
then back
Yeah,
of the goalkeeper, and then
Yeah, 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 yeah. Just one thing on Arsenal broadly, I think it's a very like it's a slightly alternative take. I know others have mentioned like players coming back, but what Arsenal looked like in the first 7-8 weeks, they were a team that were like kind of charging up, building momentum. That momentum has somehow faded away after the international break, and I think the defensive absence has affected the attacking output a lot more. And it's not just output, it's just like creativity, like transitions from the second to the final third. Uh, if Arsenal are to really go all in and try to win the league, I say try to win the league because it's only December. Uh, they just need to score goals like as like being obvious Owen here, but you can't win games if you don't score goals. Yeah, it's as simple as that. And they looked like well short of it against Wolves, who have been, with all due respect, they've just been hammered by every other team.
even by
uh
United.
yeah, yes, thanks putting it out. But yeah, that seems to be the problem right now. Like Saliba really needs to anchor, organize the defense, get people forward. One man who has to step up by leaps and bounds is the captain Odegaard. And I mean, potentially hard calls, but at some point, Odegaard needs to get subbed off. Eze needs to come in and play in the 10. You can't have Eze play on the 10. I mean, it's more tactical and this can take up a lot more time, but I just feel Arsenal as a unit. Look at it from an FPL asset standpoint as well, right? You need to have absolute bangers in your team. Every season, any team who has won the league, last season, Mo Salah outright FPL asset. The season before that, Haaland outright FPL asset. The seasons before that, you had KDB, you had Haaland, you had Aguero, like very clear FPL winners. Arsenal have none this season, and you need that to win the league. Like you need an out and out arrogant person who says that come what may, whichever game, whichever ground, I am going to do it for this team. and that's not happening today.
What
So
are the yeah, sorry, others go on.
sorry, Chimpy. Again, Pranav, that's been the recent trend, but City teams before Haaland had goals being spread across the team, where they did not have one person. They had people
See,
contributing 10 plus
wait,
10.
wait, wait, wait. When a team scores 100 plus league goals in a season, right?
Yeah.
It's okay if the goals are spread out where everyone has 20 plus goals plus assist contribution. That was spread out between Bernardo, Sterling, KDB, etc.
The
Right?
Silva.
Mhm.
Arsenal are not even doing that. Like, I'd be surprised if we hit 100 goals this season.
I have a stat for you. Guess how many goals City have scored this season till now? All competitions.
No, no, I don't care what City are doing this season.
No, no, no. See, they have a Haaland. They've scored 54 goals across all competitions, 54, 53. Arsenal have
Hmm.
scored 49. I know
Hmm.
the current narrative is that, yes, I completely agree with you that we need to score. We do need to score. We do need to win matches rather than defend, because that's giving people chances. We are not hitting two goals, like one goal after the other, killing the game off. That, of course, I understand. But the team setup that we have currently, the players that we have currently, we do not have those superstars. The superstar right now who could potentially hit that level is Saka. Nobody else. It has to be a
So
collective
then,
effort. It has to be a team effort. Uh, we
look,
don't have that setup right now.
sorry, then Saka has to score like 20 league
It
goals.
does. Which
Uh,
again, I've been the biggest critic of him. He's been stepping up the last two game weeks, which I'm very happy about. But he needs to do more. He needs to do more, and hopefully he does. But
yeah.
as things stand in our team setup, it is going to be spread out, and I'm okay with that. Right now, we have 3, 4 players with 4 odd goals across. Trossard,
I'm
Saka.
again sorry. I think
Ze-
like slightly losing the point. It's not to say that it can't be spread out. I'm not saying you need to have an absolute Salah or a Haaland, right? But you need to have like what do we call it? Set and forget kind of FPL assets, right? Arsenal don't have that today. Where you can bank on someone to say that, oh, you know what, come what way, I'm keeping this person for the rest of the season.
Correct.
Yeah.
yeah,
What are your
that's Raya for me.
what are your thoughts on Hinka PA after White's injury? Will he be a starter till Gabriel comes back?
Definite pick.
100%,
Definite
100%.
pick.
It was anyways the case.
No,
We
when
don't have a
the
left-sided
White
player.
White. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. You mentioned that on our chat, but I was worried because of the White Timber everyone starting. But yeah, let's see.
No. I think Hincapié is a definite buy for anyone who wants to shore up on Arsenal defense. Yeah. Sorry. Too much time on that game.
Yes.
Moving on. Palace Man City. I think fairly easy win for Man City.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Like in the first
again,
half, I
Olive.
think they were like neck to neck. They didn't create much
Yeah.
chance. I think all the yes, closer to the first half, and Haaland scored that header press, and I think it was easy win.
Yeah. Anything on
Honestly,
Palace?
I saw the full game. Crystal Palace were just toothless. Like Pino, had he scored that goal, had he scored that chance, the result would have been so much different. Haaland, I was very happy that Haaland came off with the haul, but my initial thesis of the three-man defense remains. Haaland was absolutely nowhere in the game
Hmm.
until for that one header
Header,
chance
yeah.
and the penalty goal, which he was very, very lucky to get, because Savinho made that run and he was tackled off. This was in the last minute, like injury time,
89th,
whatever.
yeah, yeah, 89th.
Yeah, when Palace were committing so many men forward. I
Correct.
think thesis remains. Still, I will cap him because I don't have any other option.
No, but then will you
But
captain Bruno in game week 19 versus Wolves versus or will you still
I,
keep
I, I think I will. Most likely, I will.
nice.
Depending upon how
United
Wolves
play
play,
now
or
without
rather United play
yeah,
without
without Amada and Mbuemo.
Embumo,
Yeah.
how forward Bruno is going to be.
Yeah.
That game is going to be my favorite game. Anyways, more on that later when we
Nice,
discuss
nice.
about that. But City, the scoreline is more flattering than it seems. Uh, the Foden goal is very good,
Hmm.
but the other two goals, I think Palace had maybe 2.4 xg. They had higher xg than City.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
1.88 versus 1.1.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it was a luckier result. Basically because Palace are toothless with Mateta. Just recently, Glasner mentioned that Mateta is nursing the similar type of knee injury that Munoz
Mhm.
had. So all of them are struggling,
Right.
and the games has caught up with them. That's it, nothing else. Which again, Pranam called out maybe a couple of weeks back, saying that this is going to catch up with them, and it
Not even
has.
the first month of the season, by the way.
No, you said Glasner is going to be sacked or moved on.
No, no,
That was
but
your hot
Yeah,
take. Yeah,
yeah. So
but
that
yeah,
after
you
was
this,
mentioned about the
after this,
like
games.
if
like
you,
after
yeah,
this happens, yeah.
yeah, yeah. After this happens, like
Correct,
the
correct.
build-up has to
Going
be
Yeah,
this, where they'll start
no,
losing more and
but
more and more.
in the mid game week yesterday only they played all the young boys. None of the
yeah.
first team members started. They came off as the bench, and still like it was I think some smaller team, so they did manage to draw there. But yeah, I think Glasner has to rotate, which I think he has started now.
Yeah, but Chimpy, I don't think he can do that. Let's say over the weekend he has a Premier League game, and then midweek they
Yeah,
play Carabao
next week
quarterfinal against Arsenal. Yeah,
no, no,
so
next week will be tough because it's like as others mentioned, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, then Tuesday, and then immediately I think again a Saturday, Sunday. That turnaround
yeah,
will be
and
difficult.
then you have like Premier League, Premier League, Premier League.
Correct, correct.
So
Those
basically
will be
four
difficult.
Premier League games,
Correct.
and then one Carabao against Arsenal.
Arsenal, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
then that's like 5 games in like 12 days or something. So it's
Yeah,
just
they have
crazy.
the
Yeah,
most busy schedule, hectic schedule. So, yeah.
yeah.
Moving
Okay,
on to
on
the
to,
next match.
yeah.
So
By the way,
I'll just okay, okay.
yeah, yeah, go for it. No,
I'll
no, go
just
for
take
it, go
10
for it.
seconds. So before this game, I like since you guys mentioned in the last pod that okay, this is the derby. So I read a bit about that game, and there were 3, 4 games going on. But I said no, I'll watch this game because of how the stadium hype is around this game, and I loved it. And then there is this derby is called some wire something some derby.
Time
Steinway.
Ware
So then
Derby.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Steinway
why
derby.
this
Yeah.
name? Then I again Googled and I realized, okay, these are the two rivers flowing through these cities. The stadiums are just 10
yeah.
miles away. And it was a good history to read. I was not aware about it. So yeah, thank this. Yeah, go on for this.
Nice, nice. No, no, great win for Sunderland. I think completely lifted the mood for them.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, richly deserved, I guess. And like they did like absolute shithousery on their scoreboard. They had visitors. They didn't write Newcastle's name. Then they took a picture in front of Newcastle fans, which is what Newcastle tried to do. Then they had the whole tifo where they had like the magpie getting attacked. So yeah, proper peak Barclays moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in
Uh,
Premier League, like there's some record that Newcastle has never beaten Sunderland in all the Premier League matches so far between two of the teams, something like that.
I think it should be the reverse because the last time Sunderland beat Newcastle was like 11 years ago or something. Like
No, no, no.
even I'm not sure of.
Maybe the home stadium, like in their stadium, it's
Oh,
unbeaten
okay,
record.
okay.
Whenever Newcastle has traveled to the stadium of Light, they call they are
Hmm.
unbeaten.
Oh, okay, okay. Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
the record. Yeah.
Uh, I think we missed the Forest Spurs game.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Yeah.
like Everton in
Everton
white
in white,
did
skin again.
what? Yeah. They just struck again. And by the way, I don't know if this quote is true, but apparently there is a Thomas Frank quote that said it will take years and years to fix Tottenham.
Oh, shit. I don't know. But I
Yeah,
think Thomas Frank is under the fire now. Like he's feeling getting that pressure, and
yeah,
there are rumors that there won't be much games before he can turn it around if the same form continues. So let's see how it goes.
yeah, yeah. So
But
yeah,
for
I mean,
Nottingham
yeah,
Forest
I
also
think
this. Yeah, yeah, go on.
by the way, this is I think a true quote. It says it will take a very long time to fix a club like Tottenham, maybe 10 years, maybe 20 or even more.
Oh, then that's why fans booed him after the game. Something like that I read about that fans really booed him after the game, and that's why now he's under maybe fire or something.
Yeah, yeah, I guess crazy. Yeah, yes. Next one, you can.
West Ham, Aston
Sorry,
Villa.
guys. I
Yeah.
just got pulled out. So I was listening to you guys. Chimpy, the stat that Chimpy mentioned about Sunderland, Newcastle. So Newcastle haven't won away at Sunderland for the last 15
Yeah,
or
yeah, something like
20
that.
odd years.
Correct, correct.
So that is that one. With respect to Nottingham Forest and Spurs, again, honestly, very very easy game for Forest. I think Daesh had had a had an absolutely easy game through this. It was completely one-sided. Spurs team lost. I think honestly, if a big team is facing Spurs, then you can potentially target them as well. It is quite one-sided.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
very difficult to predict the Spurs result. That's why sometimes they come and just like win like a big margin, and now they do this against Forest. Anyway, West Ham Villa, I didn't watch. Like I don't know, not from FPL point of view, not an interesting game. Even from I think it's some Aston Villa record is there now that some unbeaten games for some so like 5 to 6 weeks or something like that. But again, from FPL point of view, Bowen, if you want to buy a forward or something. But from Aston Villa point of view, again, the goal share is so spread out that there is no one person you can get in your FPL team. So just a no go from that point of view.
I think Aston Villa, Aston Villa now what unbeaten in 10. It's 9 wins in 10 or 10 wins in 11, something around that. And they have consistently overpowered on their XG. So I would say like still tread with caution on Villa assets, but yeah, it's just a team that's churning out results at this point. And I think we spoke about this last week where we expect West Ham to get better at home, they'll
Mm-hmm.
do better. Uh, yeah, and they in fact did. I mean, 2-3 is a pretty close scoreline wise as well. And even on the game wise, I think both teams were quite even. It could have gone either way on that day. So, yeah, stay away from Villa assets. Probably West Ham, yeah, we'll see. If they get better either defensively or attacking wise, then like you
Nee,
mentioned, Chimpy,
again,
Bowen
wait
might
and
be
watch
another.
because of the Van Bissaka going, Diouf going. Let's give them some weeks and then we can jump on those assets.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fair. Okay. Brentford leads. We're gone for like proper Brentford wins here. 2-0, 3-1, 4-0. Uh, ended up being a draw. That
Yeah.
seems like Daniel Farker is finding his mojo of trying to stay in the Premier League. It seems.
Yes, yes. Calvert-Lewin 4 goals in last 4 games. Just something which we are not used to. Like he's a
Yeah,
good forward, but not a great finisher. But yeah, he did his job for last 4 game weeks, including this one. And I think yeah, they deserved the draw.
yeah, and Leeds have a pretty good home game against Palace. So
Yes.
I mean, maybe Calvert Lewin scores again. You never know.
Yes, yes. I'm hoping for the Richards clean sheet because I'm playing 4 at the back this time. Let's see.
Hmm. Okay, okay.
United
Last game.
Bournemouth. Every Monday night, United comes and does something weird and just changes the landscape of FPL. Last game week, it was a red arrow because of the United game. This game week, luckily, a green arrow after the United game week because I had Semenyo, I had Bruno. It was a like that's the good thing of investing in United asset. Like okay, Bruno is a definite 90 minutes man in game week in and out, and they concede a lot also. So they have to attack, they have to score. So I think that way I feel now I'll hold Bruno for a long time. But yeah, anything on this game, boys?
Yeah, I think they've put all United fixtures on Monday night. It's like peak Monday night entertainment for
Yeah.
everyone. But crazy. I was reading some stat like Bournemouth are the first Premier League team
Mm-hmm.
to score 3+ goals
Mm-hmm.
in 3 consecutive fixtures at Old Trafford.
Oh.
So, I mean, very left field outlier stat. But yeah, Bournemouth is just a team that loves to score. I
Yes,
think
yes.
you have teams like Bournemouth and Brighton where you always feel there are
Goal is
goals in them.
coming. Correct, correct. And
Yeah.
one good scouting point, Pranav here. If you are fed up with Wilson in a game week or two, you can move to Tavernier, who is in the similar price bracket. He is some 5.5 or 5.6, starting almost every game now, and
Yeah.
being on the score sheet also. As I said, because the fixtures are turning a bit grey, I would take the money out from Semenyo. But if I want to upgrade KDH rather than going for Wilson, I am thinking if I want to have a 5.5 midfielder, I might go for Tavernier there.
By the way, Tavernier takes free kicks.
Yeah. He's pretty much involved. I like that's why he's a good shout for that price range apart from the Wilson, and no one is looking at him right now from the goals point of view.
Yep, yep. Okay.
Sorry, guys. I just got caught up with something. Yeah, just summarizing the last three
Yes.
games that you guys said. Villa too lucky to get that win. West Ham almost beat them. Rogers pulled off some insane goals. The Leeds game, Thiago did not even have a good eye on the goal.
Hmm.
I think
Because of
that's
the
something
knock, but I think
that's
he's also carrying that knock, which he may.
correct.
That's why he was benched in the midweek also. So hopefully he gets going.
Correct. The issue is that
Uh, I think
Hey, I think,
we lost.
yeah, we
Carlos
lost
got.
others right now. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think by the time he joins, Pranav, we can move to the predictions. Okay, I think right.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we can move to predictions right now. Just one sec.
Do you want to take over the screen, Pranav? If
Yeah.
it's handy with you.
Yes. Yes. I can, but I don't. All right. I think there is some connection issue with others. We'll wait for him to get back. Just
Uh,
all right. Yeah,
yeah,
we
Pranav.
can
Yeah, we can
continue. Yeah.
continue. Yes. He'll just join back. I think in a minute.
All right. All right. Yes. Yeah. Coming to game week 17, and this is how we look in terms of the predictions. Starting with the first one, Newcastle Chelsea, and we can run through these predictions because, by the way, Chimpy changed his prediction after we had the call. So take these predictions with a pinch of salt is all I'll say. But
See,
Newcastle
I'm
Chelsea, Chimpy, you think
pessimistic
it'll be a
always
draw?
about. I'm pessimistic always about the Chelsea. That's why it was a last minute change for last week also. When then I felt okay, no, we can definitely beat Everton at home, and I changed my prediction. Here, Newcastle away is always difficult, but again, I might change this because of the injury news that we have from the Newcastle camp that Livermento is out, the
Yeah.
Burn is out, so their defense is not as great as it used to be. So, but let's see. Cool.
Yeah, I just feel Chelsea will win this. Just that, like, they have it's momentum based. I feel that Chelsea will be able to score more. Uh, and Newcastle also played midweek right now in the Carabao Cup, where they had like
Versus
Malik
Fulham only.
Shar,
Yeah.
everyone playing. I mean, they made some changes, but I think still a lot of the first team did play there.
Correct.
So yeah, and like Newcastle are that team where they're sometimes like blow hot, blow cold kind of a
Right.
team. So we'll see. I just feel that there is more momentum with Chelsea,
By the way,
but you never know.
Visa.
Like Newcastle are pretty good at home. Yeah,
Yes, and Visa is back. Like, where still holds old Temada. I know Pranav, you have already made the move, but it's a no go now with Visa back in the playing 11.
yeah, 100% no go. And just the way Eddie Howe sets up his team as well. Back in his Bournemouth days, where he wanted like runners who just would run down and score a goal. Visa is exactly that profile for him.
Correct.
So I expect minutes to be managed heavily between Visa
Yes,
and
Visa.
Voltemada.
Yeah.
Either of them is not
Correct.
an asset to go for right now. Yeah.
Bournemouth
Yep.
Burnley, let's go for this, boys. I hope that because most of the folks have sold Semenyo with their 5 transfer last game week, and I hold on to him and Senesi, who is fit now, both of them. So I'm hoping that okay, he will play this game week and he will get his yellow card also, so that I can sell him next week.
Wow, what a picture perfect prediction. Actually, you know what? I said previously that Semenyo will score a brace, but I actually think this will be a pretty close game. I'm changing it live.
But
It
it's
it might
Bournemouth
be out.
home, so I don't know. Like Burnley fans and players just don't look like okay they want to be in the Premier League now. Wolves still are finding some resistance, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's there with Burnley. Let's see.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Next one, Brighton Sunderland. I think Adarsh and I have gone for a Brighton win. And I can tell you my thought process. It's more just that Brighton at home. Sunderland, I think they have had their best win last week.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Like if you ask them, like let's close the season now, I think half of them will say yes. Yeah.
Yes, yes. No, what I mentioned about Brighton Liverpool also. Brighton is very difficult team to predict. They are playing at home, so they might just win. But that's why I'm gone for that draw. That okay, Sunderland just might get that one chance or one moment that they can just come back and do that 1-1. So let's see.
Yeah. 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 Fair.
Five,
Fair. Remains
five.
to be seen. Yeah.
Yes, yes. 5-0. Nice. Let's hope for that, others.
5-0, 4-0. I feel City will concede. And
Good
I
chance. Yeah, yeah,
really
it can
feel
happen.
this is a game where I know, like, I am someone who has gotten in Foden this week, by the way. I'm saying it live. I have gotten Foden in this week, right
After
now.
4 game weeks of double digits,
Yeah.
this the game week Prano that he will blank.
I think he will blank. And I also feel that we might get hit by the Pep Rule for the first time, where Pep
Mm-hmm.
will do some crazy changes. I don't know, which is why I'm putting it as
No,
3-1.
but
Let's see.
in the mid game week he didn't. He actually benched like Haaland. He benched Foden. He benched Guardiola. Only from a starting 11, O'Reilly and Cherky were in the I think start, or even I think Cherky came as a sub. So I still feel it won't be as Pep Rule as expect, like as you are saying. It might be like one or two changes that might happen. Like when I got Guardiola, he got benched. I got Cherky on free. He got benched for a random game, but still I got the points from off the bench, so that's fine. But let's see how it
Yeah.
goes.
Sorry, I need to share this. There is like live news coming in from the Crystal Palace presser.
Hmm.
Oliver Glasner says Leeds now know our starting 11 because none of the players who started today will play on Saturday. Oh my
He just made
god.
some
Yeah.
joke or something during the press conference.
Yes, coming to Wolves Brentford. I mean, I have Thiago in my team, but
Oh,
I just
zero
feel,
zero zero zero! My God.
yeah,
Uh,
I feel, and Adarsh, I don't know if you found connection if you're there, but Wolves, like for the fight that they showed against Arsenal,
yeah, yeah.
that should give them a small glimmer of hope. And based on that, they should try to push. I mean, this can be 1-1, like this can be 0-0, 1-1, 1-0, either side kind of
Correct,
a
correct.
game.
I, I just yeah. Others, you are no, your voice is very feeble. No, I just feel that others mentioned at the when we went to the last game week, there is some doubt that Thiago might or might not play. So some of the folks are jumping on Ekitike or Bowen right now only. I
Yeah.
am not doing that because if there is even a small chance that he will start, I would take that because it's a high ceiling game. And as you mentioned, Wolves will try to please the home fans, try to show that resistance, and might just give one or two penalties in that process.
Wow. Wow.
Penaldinho will
That's
strike
another
back.
That's another way to think about this. Wow.
Yes, yes, it's
Okay.
all about
That's
narrative
all I'm
building.
hoping for as well. All I'm hoping for.
Yeah, now we are there, Adesh. I think you are clearly audible.
Others quick thoughts on the fixtures covered till now.
I think
Bright spot.
Newcastle. Uh, Nothing specific. Newcastle injury crisis. Need to see how they're going to perform. Bournemouth, Burnley. Um, I've predicted a 3-0, but I think Burnley could put up a fight. Uh, Brighton, Sunderland, yeah, Sunderland don't know how they're going to cope up with it. Man City, I think City are going to whack West Ham.
By the way,
The
on
Pep
that
Swan
point,
song,
triple captainship is on, boys. So it's triple captain
yeah.
14 versus 17 is on. Let's see how it goes.
And when I show my team, I am tripled up on City as well. A different triple up than most people. With your favorite boy. Both of your favorite boys actually, who you both of you have been burned on. Uh, so that's on that. Other than that, Wolves Brentford, I think Brentford, if Thiago is not there, they're not going to score. Even though Shada in the Carabao Cup game looked very, very interesting playing up front.
Yeah, they have
He
Damsgaard.
was
They have good players. It's about how
uh,
Wolves will fight back. Like it's a game to
correct,
watch
correct.
definitely, but I think because they will fight back harder, there they might leave some opening also. Let's see.
Yep, yep.
Okay. On the next one, Spurs Liverpool. I've gone
Uh,
for a draw, high scoring draw, and
Yeah,
it can like I feel if anyone remembers the Spurs United game, like one of the
mhm.
most boring games of football I might
Oh
have watched in
God.
the last decade.
Yeah.
Uh, you might
Another
just
CM
see
kickoff.
this game to be extremely entertaining for all the wrong reasons.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Even I think it will be a three games, 3 goals minimum. But I've gone for a Liverpool win just for the momentum they are in right now. So let's see.
we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool looks shaky. If Soboslai doesn't end up being fit,
He'll
then they've
start.
lost Joe
Slot.
Gomez.
No, he'll start. I think the Slot mentioned there's a training to go. He seems okay. We'll take the medic call and so on and so forth. I think he'll start.
Okay. Okay. On to the next one. Everton Arsenal.
1-1, Pranav. Why?
Pranav, come on, come
Everton
on.
don't have Grealish, don't have Enda, don't have Shrewsbury Hall. Barry is
Yeah.
shit, and still you are saying 1-1. I think this
I
prediction will change on Super Brew by the time the game starts. So yeah, let's see.
I feel at max. I mean, I don't see how Arsenal are scoring right now. I'm stuck on that. Okay. Okay. Let's
No,
we'll see.
see,
Simply talking about
Everton,
cleaning,
yeah,
not
because they
scoring.
don't have the attack. Everton goal seems unlikely. It might be as
Hmm.
like they just park the bus and as you mentioned, since Arsenal is not attacking to the full strength, they might find it difficult to score. But Everton scoring feels a bit difficult in this game.
I think by the way, if Gabriel Jesus starts, it will
Hmm.
be slightly unexpected for the Everton defense,
That
and
might
he
happen.
might actually give that attacking impetus.
Yes, yes.
If
When he
Jesus
came on,
starts, I'm yeah. By the way, if Jesus starts, I'm going for a 3 goal
no,
win for Arsenal. Yeah.
go on,
If
let's.
Jesus starts, clearly
All of
caveated.
these, all of these ifs and buts are just
It is what it is. Yeah.
Moving on to Aston Villa United. Again, I think it will be either a very boring game or a good good goals from both sides. Let's see.
I think it will be a boring game.
No,
yeah. I think
United
100%.
United are definitely conceding, and once they concede, they go full throttle, so they score also. So I think it will be a good high scoring game.
Yeah. Yeah. It can, by the way, Chimpy, exactly what you said.
Mhm.
Like it can end up being like a drubbing out of nowhere, where
Yeah,
Aston
like
Villa are
4-4
anyway
with
taking.
Bournemouth, something like that might happen.
Yeah, I mean Aston Villa anywhere overperforming on their XG.
Yeah.
They have random people taking random shots from random areas on the pitch.
Yes, yes.
So this might just end up being like a 4-2 or something.
Um,
I think
so I think Chimpy skipped one game in between for the second time in this recording. But on this
Just
particular
skip it.
game,
Yes, sorry.
uh, I think Villa United are going to be I think it's going to be so boring because United need to figure out who's going to play and when, how are they going to play? Because their whole right hand side is gone now, both Ahmad and Mbumo. So they need to figure out what their right hand side is going to be, what their central midfield is going to be. That's going to be quite funny to see.
Can Cunha
And
play on the wings? Uh,
Cunha, Cunha could play on the left, which means Mount goes on the right.
yeah, and then Sesko will
Because
start. So most likely that will be the scenario.
Correct. Sheshko is just coming back from injury. They don't have a bench after that, so Xerxes would play some minutes, who's absolutely dog shit.
Correct, correct.
So it remains to be seen, honestly, what's going to happen. Uh, but yeah, I think it's going to be boring, like what Pranav was mentioning.
We'll see. We'll see. All right. Last one for the week. Fulham versus
No,
Forest.
second last,
Sorry.
the
Oh,
Leeds
Leeds
Crystal
Palace. Yeah,
Palace.
yeah. Leeds Palace. Yes, yes, yes.
Just
Leeds
because
Palace.
just
Yeah.
because Palace benched their full 11 mid game week, I feel that they will give a tough fight to Leeds, even it's at Ellen Road. But yeah, they are good at Ellen Road, so 2-1-2-0 makes sense. That can also happen.
Given that Farka already knows what the lineup is going to be, I think Leeds are going to go for a win. I think Leeds are going to go for a win there.
You know what? Honestly, this can be a 1-0 kind of like. I feel Farka knows the situation at Palace. He knows they're playing Arsenal. He will want to stretch the like go deep into the game as much as possible because Glasner will have to make some subs to save some legs for the Arsenal game.
Hmm.
So
Fair
yeah,
enough.
remains to be seen. But I
Hmm.
somehow feel yeah. And then the other way to do it is like if Leeds start off the blocks with great momentum, then they just score. And then Glasner is like, okay, this game is gone anyway. I might as well take a shot at Carabao Cup and subs off some good
Hmm.
players. So yeah.
See, my thing is going to be that it'll all completely depend on Mateta being ready or not. If Mateta is not ready, then they're not going to have any kind of tooth because
No,
Nketiah, even
Nketiah.
though he's coming back to no Nketiah, even though he's coming back to Elland Road, he will not play 180 minutes across 4 days or 3 days, whatever it is.
Hmm.
So there's going to be quite some kind of rotation. I think the guy's name is Ulcha, who's the 5.5 striker
Yeah.
who's come on as well. He looks fans. He looks very, very interesting. But I don't think they will have enough to score a goal versus Palace unless it's a Gay header, which then you're gone. Yeah, with
Okay.
another rank drop
Question
again.
like okay, probably question to both of you. If you were Glasner right now, which game would you prioritize? And of course, why? Yeah.
No, I think I'll still prioritize Leeds game, but I'll try to score in first 40 minutes and so that I can have maximum subs ready at the 45th minute and have that rest. That would be the plan if I am
Um,
there.
I just need to do a quick Google search before I answer, which is the Carabao Cup semi-final fixture dates.
It's Wednesday,
The
Wednesday,
reason,
like Tuesday night.
No, no,
no,
no.
no, semi-final, semi-final.
Semi-final.
Ooh,
Jan and Feb. Jan and Feb.
Jan and Feb. So
why?
basically, he will have his players come back as well.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
it's not in Jan end. It's second week of January, and the second leg is first week of February.
Oh,
January
okay.
12th is the first
Second
leg.
leg. Okay, second leg is okay. Yeah, yeah, fair,
So
fair.
the reason why I'm asking is that brings you two additional games. Jan 12th means your AFCON players will be back, which is basically Ismail Sarr for Palace, but their starting 11 is going to be the same. Now, for me, if I was Glasner, I would prioritize the league over the cup because I'm already in Europe. Winning the Carling Cup is not going to give me anything additional than a Conference League entry, which I already am in. A 3 points in the league is much, much more critical than a Carabao Cup, which has the potential for me to get into Europe.
Hmm.
I think I've read a stat somewhere. I think Swiss Ramble, Pranav, correct me if I'm wrong, but every win in the Premier League is worth some $5 to $10 million, or something along those lines. So 100% always league 3 points, especially for somebody like Palace.
No, but on the other hand, like Carabao Cup semi-final, both games being telecast with Chelsea as potential opponents for semi-final, I think that's a big enough game. And if I were to like zoom out and think of like Palace as a club, what would they want? Like 3 points in the league will not change a lot in terms of their final position at the end of the season,
They would
or
like
at least it
silverware.
seems it seems so. Yeah, yeah, they're comfortable. It's not like they're challenging for top 4, top 6, or top 8 for that matter. Like they'll be in and around the 10, 12 kind of 9 to 12 kind of bracket. So yeah, why not just give it a shot? But on the other hand, I also feel that they know they are on a shoestring kind of a squad. They know that they are going to face Arsenal and it's going to be extremely difficult. So might as well try to maximize here. So
Mm.
yeah, I'm on the fence, but yeah, I mean, given how the fixture is, I feel they would still want to get 3 points. So I'm with both of you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, because see, before you started the season, Leeds fixture away, you would want 3 points from this game. Uh, you would have calculated that you're going to get some points from this game. If
Mhm.
that is the case, then yeah, then do you necessarily
Yeah,
uh,
but start of the season, you would also not have expected a spot in Carabao Cup semi-final on the line. That wouldn't be
no,
on
no,
your wish list.
that's
Yeah,
fair. That's fair. But currently, look at it. They are at they're what 26 points. They're fifth in the table. A win right now would put them in the Champions League spots. They're 2 points behind Chelsea actually.
but
Uh,
they're not going to end up there. Like that's not a realistic aim for them.
why not?
No,
Why
it's
not?
not.
They
Like,
don't have
but
the
I mean, it's
legs in the
yeah,
BCP
they
right
don't
now.
like they just don't have the legs. It's going to fall apart. Like
They'll
I
have to
can see it
prioritize
now.
one over other, so they have to manage it really carefully. Otherwise, the injuries will pile up. So
That's for sure. That's for sure. Injury pile-up is definitely going to happen, which again Pranav had called earlier as well. But I think quality, like pound for pound, tactically, uh, given the current situation, they could give Liverpool and United a run for their money, which could mean that they can finish in the top six. They can.
let's wait for
The first
the
three spot,
Sunday
the
for
first
the
three spots are
lineups.
yeah, the first three spots are decently there and thereabouts, which is Arsenal, City, and Chelsea in whatever order.
My God,
Villa, I
not
think
Villa.
Villa are going to fall off. I know Villa are going to fall off. I've seen this enough from Emery. I've seen Arsenal also go on this amazing outperforming XG run and then not being able to score to save their lives. I've seen that run as well. So I trust in Emery and Villa enough to know that they're going to fall off somewhere or the other. Uh, but Palace, with all of these situations, also they're still there and thereabouts. I think remains to be seen. One thing we both of us, all three of us, need to do is have a prediction on what your league standing is going to be at the end of the season. Maybe we
Ooh,
could do
we
this
can do it
before
in
the next recording,
batches.
and then see where we stand.
Yeah, it will be a
We
fun
should do a
exercise.
on Christmas table and end of the season table. Like let's put it side by side.
Sure. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Last game before we look at the teams real quick. Fulham Forest. I think I feel this will be closely contested. It'll be a draw.
Very difficult
Chimpy.
to call.
Yeah.
Very difficult. Both are doing well right now, so it
Yeah.
can be anyone's game.
But I think to what Adarsh mentioned while looking at the results, Fulham are going to be hit by
Yeah.
AFCON
That's why I put
pretty
one
hard.
two that we don't know without Iwobi and the good creative midfield how they will score. And Raul is also carrying some knock, is what are the rumors.
Yeah. He
But
is.
Frank like disregarded that during his presser today. So Raul will start, but again, if the rumors are true, then it will be difficult. Let's see.
I will.
Yep.
This is one fixture that I'm slightly going to tweak my prediction on, basis what the presses are going to be, more towards Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, even I think so. I might change this one. Yep. All
Move
right.
on to the
Quick
teams.
look at the teams. Yes,
My
yes.
God, who
Oh,
has made four transfer of
okay. So this is how my team looks. Someone will say that, hey, why the hell did you even do a free hit last week? I think I was just, yeah, I just thought whatever upside I could get, I'll take it. Fulham didn't keep a clean sheet. That hit me hard. I had Leno and Anderson playing.
Hmm.
So some of the picks, like the rest of the season till now, they have just not come off for me. But and wanted to wait a bit on what happens. Like, I mean, honestly, I would have probably transferred out Semenyo if I was not on a free hit. I would have potentially transferred out Senesi as well if I was not on a free hit. So some of those calls might turn out well this week, I hope.
Yes.
In terms of the transfers that I've done, like super quick, Foden, I think most obvious pick, just to stay with the template and avoid any like hilarious slides on rank further. Uh, by the way, he might blank this week, is my feel.
yeah.
We'll get to that. Ekitike, yeah. If goals have to come for Liverpool, like Ekitike has to do something. He has to
Yeah.
touch the ball before it goes in whatever manner. Yeah.
And he's good with
So that's my
differential
second transfer.
before he becomes maybe a template pick
Yeah.
if at all happens. Yeah.
Yeah. My next pick is Shaloba. I know others you mentioned like Chelsea defense looks good but isn't actually that good. Like from an eye test. And I kind of agree with you. But I just feel there is that odd goal coming in, let's say from Shaloba or something like that,
Yeah, yeah.
where
He's
I
good at
feel,
DEFCON also.
uh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, some
agreed.
DEFCON points, random hit somewhere. Basically, he's like a rank chasing pick,
And next
100%.
and
two game weeks are
So,
difficult. After that, it's a good run. So he's a good
yeah,
long term hold from that angle also.
that's my thing. So, I agree that of the lot, Chaloba and James. These are the two picks from a Chelsea defensive point of view because I've had Cucurella. I've been burned by Cucurella. Now, if it is rank chasing, uh, a flip side question is, wouldn't Nico O'Reilly be a better pick than him, given that Nico O'Reilly is even still less than 10% ownership?
no, but I already have O'Reilly.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry. I blanked there. But yeah, wouldn't somebody less than 10% be a better pick than somebody who's already slightly template-ish?
Yeah, yeah.
No, but
No, no,
Chalobah
fair,
is not
fair.
that template-ish. He might become after the good run starts. So it's a good punt to
No,
have.
I think Shaloba has now become like mid 20% ownership, if I'm not wrong.
He is. Yeah, as far as I know as well.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's my thought. And on the last one, just on chasing upside, I have picked Harry Wilson. I know we
Hilson.
just spoke about Fulham getting hit by Afcon and whatnot. See, but if momentum has to do something, Harry Wilson will score. That's the only thing. I might just ship him out next week for all you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to suffer from the fact that a mid-table player who is often overlooked is now being heavily bought, but I missed the train on that, and he hauls
Yeah.
again. I'm just like going for it. Yeah.
No, it's a good team, and
No, fair enough.
you can
Yep.
switch
Yep.
how the basis how it evolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Chimpy,
So
over
yeah,
to
this
your
is
team.
my team. I think I'm 80%. I'll roll. Uh, I'll roll the dice with the Thiago injury news because it's a high ceiling if he starts. And worst case, Alderate will come off the bench, which is fine, like 1, 2, or lucky 6 pointer. I'm playing four at the back. Richards, I hope he keeps a clean sheet. Others, I'm fairly confident of a good performance with other three, because of the Arsenal fixtures and all the discussions we had. Richards is the one I feel might hit some points, but I just want to carry more transfers going into the next game week with all the like having eye test of all the teams with the AFCON players out, and then making a move with Bournemouth fixtures getting difficult, Everton fixtures getting favorable, and Chelsea fixture and soon starting to be look like one to target. So basis all of those things, I want to target the. Like I want to have more transfers going into next game week, and as I discussed, if Thiago doesn't look good in this game week, if he starts, I might move on to him or again get some bench fodder and move to the five in the mid if
Mm,
KDH is out for a long. That is also on the plans if it happens. So that's why I want to have as many transfers going into the next week. This game week, worst case, one player might not do well from like might not start from this team. Either Thiago or Richards, and I'm okay. I'll try to coming in for them
Why do you think Richards is not going to play?
because of the Arsenal thing which mentioned. If there is going to be some rotation or something, or he
No,
might
he
get
will
subbed
play.
off.
He
no,
has to.
He
he
might
has
get
to
subbed
play.
off.
He has to play.
Then he might get subbed off early if they are well or something
No,
off.
he's a centre back. No, he's one among the three. So he's never getting subbed off.
Yeah. Pino will get subbed off, let's say, early,
Okay,
but I don't
then
think
Yeah.
okay,
Richards
okay,
will.
then okay, he will start, but then again it's at Ellen Road. So let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Uh, one one thing you didn't bring up is that you're on the triple captain, or
Oh
did I
Exactly.
did I
yes,
miss it?
yes, yes. I mentioned that
Exactly
Yeah.
what
in
I
the
was
beginning.
going to say. Like he's just slyly kept that away.
No,
Yeah.
I forgot. I mentioned that a while back, but yeah. So the triple captain is active, guys. Game week 14 versus game week 17. Let's bring it in.
Hopefully, it's much better than mine. Hopefully, you have
Yeah, that was
some
the
kind of
14 one,
sanity.
right? So, yeah,
Oh
it's
God, it's so bad. Uh, but yeah, Chimpy, one question. If let's say the Thiago news does come in, uh, given that he's so highly owned, there's going to be a lot of knee jerkers who might transfer him off,
Mhm.
which means that you'll lose value. Would you potentially shift now itself to get somebody who is cheaper, so
So,
that
but that's
you
what
can save some
I
money?
want to see how AKTK plays, whether he's a confirmed starter or not. Then only will jump on to him. I don't want
Oh,
to make.
there's nobody else who's going to start for them, so he will
No,
have
no,
to start.
I still have my doubts. So I still
Okay,
have my doubts on his minutes. So that's why I'm not
okay.
don't want to jump the guns there. And if like if that was one of game, and he's also not as consistent. Okay, one game is difficult to judge, but then my why I'm not thinking to jump the gun is I might want to go to the mid five thing, five
Hmm.
in the middle, and
Yeah.
to get to that I need to see more game weeks, and that's why I don't want to make any move with the Thiago right now.
Okay, okay. Seems like a wait and watch. Uh, Adarsh, yes.
Yeah.
All
Whoa,
So
right, we have
Cherky is in.
Sherky. Okay,
so
okay, okay.
that's the triple up that I've gone for. Uh, so I was looking at it from my perspective that uh, who are City starters right now? Doku's injured.
Yep.
Uh, uh, Oscar Bob got injured during the midweek. Marmoush is out. So there's just going to be Savinho. I think Savinho is going to come off the bench because they need somebody with pace to come off the bench, which means that Cherky is definitely going to start. Hopefully, Pep doesn't screw me over. Uh, that's one part of it. And plus, I think this triple up gives me a differential, additional City mid, uh, because everybody is on a triple up with O'Reilly. Chimpy is one of the few which has Guardiol, and then a Foden and a Haaland. So helps me potentially if City go big to gain some ranks. So that's my hope. That's my plan. Other than that, I'm waiting and watching on Thiago. If Thiago doesn't start, hopefully De Kuyper plays because I think De Kuyper, given he was injured, he was not on the squad. I am not starting him. And with the Crystal Palace fixture injuries, I'm again not starting. Or rather, I started Rodon because till now my bus team was De Kuyper starts over Rodon for me. Hopefully, De Kuyper plays, then he plays up ahead as well. But yeah, hoping that this team, City, City smelling that they can go up top of the league, show intent with a big victory, helps me climb some ranks as well. That's what I'm looking for.
No, I
All
think
right. Seems like this is the week I fear the most with Chimpy on a triple captain, you with Foden and Sherky. All I can hope is, and with me saying that they won't keep a clean sheet, so that's O'Reilly points gone off for me. Yeah, I mean, can't wait for everything to go wrong this week. Yeah.
Mm. We'll just have to wait and see. I think kickoffs at what 8:30
yeah,
tomorrow.
7 or 8:30.
Oh
8:30
no,
India
it's
time.
actually no, it's actually 7 p.m.
Yeah, one
Oh,
match is
6
there.
p.m. 6
6
p.m.
p.m.
6 p.m.
Oh,
rather.
Newcastle Chelsea is the starting match. Oh,
6 p.m. Chelsea. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Oh
yes,
all right.
yes.
yes,
All right. Let's look forward to that. And yeah, we are here in the festive season. So looking forward to doing more episodes more often.
yes, yes.
Yes. On that
Okay.
note, see you everyone.
See you.
Bye bye.
I'll just pause this.